Greetings, you gluttons for fuel. That's a stretch, isn't it?
Wood and fuel, man.
Wood and fuel.
We got everything here.
Yeah, okay, it works out. Hey, it's a Miniatures Rundown, as usual, as ever. And we are here with the new releases for 11/12/2022.
Yes.
Coming up on the end of the year. We got that good stuff coming in.
Mariah Carey is getting continually louder.
Yeah. One of these days. One of these days, they're just gonna.
Now I'm picturing an ogre with Mariah Carey's face.
Oh, all I want for Christmas is you. Yeah,
So the release is coming out for this Saturday.
Mm-hmm. This stand is starting, or they unfroze Dio from there. So we've got
JoJo jokes.
Yeah, whatever.
JoJo jokes, jokes, whatever. So we'll start with the one that's already here.
Yeah, it's
this
right here.
This one's kind of the random one, right?
Yeah, it feels like, this wasn't this supposed to come out like 3 months ago?
Yeah, because Echoes of Doom came out in August.
Yeah, so 3 months ago.
That was with the new Sylvaneth battletome for 3.0. At this point, Sylvaneth aren't new anymore. But this is their Vanguard box.
Yeah.
So for $130, you get 10 minis.
Mm-hmm.
This is also kind of interesting in that it breaks the mold of other Vanguard boxes.
Yeah, by a substantial margin.
We've talked about how the Vanguard box has been moving away from hero, troop, monster.
Yeah.
Into hero, troop, some kind of elite.
Mm-hmm.
But this breaks the mold because this sure as heck has a monster in it.
Oh, boy.
You've got your hero, which is your branch witch.
Yeah.
You've got your Spite Revenants.
Yep.
They are troops, but they're teleporting tech troops. They're not something you usually use as like actual baseline.
Yeah,
troops.
no, they're not line troopers. They're spec ops.
Let's
is
just
what they
say
are.
it's not the dryads I expected to see.
This is very true.
Then you do have your Kurnoth, who
Yep.
are your elites,
Yeah,
either
super elites.
in melee or ranged. And then you have your Tree Lord or Spirit of Dirthu, however you'd like to build him.
Yep.
Who definitely qualifies as a big powerhouse monster.
By a country mile, yes.
So this is kind of interesting that it's a low number of models. You really, you can make these guys battle line. You can make the Kurnoth battle line.
Yeah.
The branch witch is fine.
Sure, why not?
Everything in here is useful and good, though. So it's weird, but it's one of the better boxes we've gotten because everything in here is something you probably want in your Sylvaneth army.
By
Not
default
the
almost.
Witch,
Yeah, the branch witch is kind of there to just kind of fill it out, I think. But
Tree Jethro Tull is so good at Magic that he kind of takes that spot for caster usually.
Tree lung.
But the branch witch is still useful. Also, I like that model a lot. But at $130, it's again, if you want everything in here, it's a good deal.
It's the song and dance.
The more you don't want, the worse it gets. In this case, though, it's still a better deal than a lot of other Vanguard boxes because it has the Tree Lord in there.
Yeah, the Tree Lord. What does the Tree Lord run normally?
I forget.
Is it more or less
It's like
than
200 something?
No, I mean like money wise.
Oh, $80.
$80. Yeah,
90, I think it's 90 now.
Yeah. So there was a point in time when if you ordered a Magma Droth,
you got a bunch of Fire Slayers.
you just got the Fire Slayers box with it. Yeah. So hey, speaking of Vanguard box,
let's do them both at the same time.
Yeah.
Because our other one is the Ogor Mawtribes Vanguard.
Yeah, this is a little bit on the weird side.
I guess it's also $130.
Obviously,
it is kind of funny that you get more minis in the chunky, large Ogor Mawtribes Vanguard than you do the Sylvaneth Vanguard.
Right. You get one big heckin' chunker of a cannon.
You have to be more specific, man, because that's everything in this box.
Yeah, I know. You get the big pigs with the cannon on his back, which is I'm led to believe is a adequate artillery piece.
It's the Iron Blaster.
Yeah.
Which is, it's fine. It's been buffed. A lot of these guys have been buffed in the new tome. Their new tome, which we'll talk about, has really kind of brought them into 3rd edition.
Yeah.
Like most other tomes. We'll talk about when we get there. Anyway,
it sure is a 3rd edition tome. Yep.
Everything in here is good.
Yeah. The newest model in this entire box is the Tyrant, by the way.
Yeah, that is the one downside, is that all of these models are showing their age.
Some of these are a little bit on the decrepit side.
This was a range that really needed a range refresh and did not get it.
Didn't get it.
So we got one more mini that we'll talk about. But, it's, again, a good deal. You want everything in here, blah, blah, blah. This one also does make a pretty functional army. I feel like that doesn't need to be said because the Sylvaneth one's a little weirder.
But yeah, this is more standard.
Right.
This is more of what you expect out of a Vanguard box.
Yep.
Rather than the other one.
And I guess we'll show it off while we're here. Let's show our 2 dice off.
Yeah. Hey, look.
So one of them is for this. One of them is for Ogors, which makes sense.
And the other one is for Tarantino.
Which does not make sense. Because this is not... The Sylvaneth dice came out with Echoes of Doom, right?
Yeah.
Like ages ago.
Mm-hmm.
Again, they're expensive dice. They've gone up even more. They're now $40 for the Ogre dice. Which is just absolutely kind of bonkers.
Yeah, this is starting...
Mitchell told me I was not allowed to say this again, so I won't say what I said last time that looks like. But yeah, this is really just kind of the most weird dice release we've had.
Yeah, it's not great. Hey, we got...
They're readable, though, so I'll give them that.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Readable goes a long way.
Speaking of reading,
yeah,
we've got War Scroll cards.
Hey, look.
They're War Scroll cards.
Yeah,
you know what they are.
We've seen them before.
I like how few are in the Sons of Behemoth box there.
It's nice and simple, that one.
Ogor... Well, not the star of the show.
Yeah.
Ogor Mawtribes. Woohoo! It's a new battletome. It comes with a new code for Warhammer Age of Sigmar app.
Yep.
It's brought them in line to 3rd edition. The only local Ogre player we have is someone who is never satisfied by any changes to his army, so we don't know how it is.
Yeah.
Except I do know they've lost their edge a little bit in objective control.
Right.
Because some of that got drawn back. But in general, they've been brought into line with 3rd edition. It's not a bad book. It's not an overpowered book. So far, Age of Sigmar has not released anything that is crushingly overpowered.
Yes.
Nor
or crushingly underpowered.
Unless you want to play specifically Gruul Boys.
Yeah, Cruel Boys and Necrons.
But even Cruel Boys kind of don't count. Well, 40K is not. That is not.
Well, right, but I'm saying like the thing that came out in the starter kit that isn't the poster child.
Sure.
Has gotten.
The difference is that Cruel Boys are in a book that has a lot of stuff that is still fun and great.
Right.
It's just that pure Cruel Boys are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Pure Ogor Mawtribes are not bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get the new mini.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah. So it's chunk.
Yeah.
Like every other Ogre mini is chunk, which
Yeah, this is chunk 2.0.
Yeah, come on, focus.
I believe in you.
It's not gonna focus, is it?
Probably not. No.
Yeah, I would have to get up there and hit the button. So this is the Blood Pelt Hunter.
Yep.
This is like the 4th solo hunter mini we've gotten for Ogor Mawtribes.
We get it. You hunt.
I don't understand why they keep doing this. Here's the thing. I think Mitchell commented on this on when we did the Sunday rundown.
Oh yeah.
Everything below the nipples he loves. Which is a statement I've said a lot, honestly.
Yeah.
I think the phrase butterface comes to mind here. But
No. Oh no. Not. This is not a butterface. This is a decapitate and figure it out.
This is a man who's eaten a lot of butterface.
Yeah. This is my bones.
The weapon and the heads are amazing. I love the Seraphon head. I love all they did Hunter very well.
Mm-hmm.
The discount jackalope is just terrible. And I don't like the face or the head.
I don't think you want to talk about faces that only mothers could love.
I don't. Yeah. Do ogres have mothers?
Yes, and the idea is terrifying.
Do they love them?
I don't know. I don't know if the ogres love anything other than eating.
And yeah.
I mean, same really, but
we've all been there. All right, let's jump forward in time, in space. In time, in space. Goliath Cop.
Yeah.
So these are Goliath vehicle cards.
Mm-hmm.
If you play Goliaths, these will be great. If you don't, these do not come with any generic cards.
Yeah.
There's nothing in here for you if you do not play House Goliath.
Yeah.
So here, you can have,
Oh,
you don't want them?
Oh, I'm not even going to play House Goliath in our next campaign anyway. So.
Yeah, we've only got 3 games more in this one.
Yeah, so...
And now the stuff that I'm kind of excited for.
Yeah, hey.
We're going to kind of talk about these
scatter terrain
both at once.
Yeah.
Because they're both kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's the new Promethium tanks.
Yeah. Awesome.
Both mounted and on foot.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh, I thought they were just a little bit different, but no, this one just goes on your ridge hauler and this one just goes on the ground.
So here's the actual refueling station.
Right.
This is the new Promethium tanks.
Got it.
This comes with 2 of these. That is really important. This comes with 2 of these.
Mm-hmm.
And all of the accoutrement that you see here, which I'm really looking forward to using, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I want to kit bash an Orlock with a blowtorch. This is really funny.
All right.
So you've got your 2 Promethium tanks. You've got a nice attachment point here to attach this to your existing Sector Mechanicus piping terrain.
Yeah, I see it now.
So you can build this in terrain.
Whee.
The heights on these have ladders. It's very climbable. Comes with some nice crates you can use as ammo crates or whatever.
Right.
You get 2 of them. And it's only $47 actually.
Yeah, that's the thing that threw me off when I saw that. I was like, oh, wow.
Necromunda terrain has, especially these last releases, been what's the word? Stupidly expensive.
Yeah.
Real
Real
stupidly
dang expensive.
That hab block is what, $130?
Yeah.
For
a brick.
Yeah, for a hollowed brick with some idiots inside. This is only $47, and it's 2 very usable pieces of terrain.
You want to know what else is $47? 2 of these goobers.
Well, no, 2 of these is only $33.
2
of the goobers on bike.
2 of the maulers.
Yeah, this is as much. This costs as much as
a actual game piece. Yeah.
So I'm pleasantly surprised.
Actually, game piece. You know what I mean? I was shocked when I saw that.
I'm taking this one home.
I was gonna say that's yours now.
Yeah, I want the terrain and I want the pieces with it. I like you get hoses and blowtorches and spanner sets and wrenches. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I really like these. I think they'll paint up very nicely.
Probably.
So the other one is the Promethium tanks on Cargo 8 Ridge Hauler trailer.
Yes.
You only get 1 of the actual tanks on this. You only get 1.
Yeah, you only get 1 of this, and you only get 1 of that.
Yeah, it's basically what this means is that this is 2 sprues of 1 tank each, which makes sense. And this comes with 1 tank sprue and 1 trailer sprue.
Yep.
I'm less enthused about this, I guess, partially because I'm less enthused about the Ridge Hauler in general.
Yeah, I've had about enough of that stupid Ridge Hauler. Hey,
you're gonna hate me next campaign.
No, I'm just used to it at this point.
Where mine's gonna be painted in John Deere colors, and
at least it's gonna be thematic, though. You know, I'll take thematic over just.
Gonna have gas, grass, or ass. No one rides for free on the side. Sorry, gassed. Or
hey, there you go. Yeah, well, as long as I don't care so long as it's got a coat of paint on it, Sean.
This one I should. Hey, to be fair, mine doesn't have coat. I don't have anything in mine painted either, so I can't throw stones in.
Right, I know, but when the time comes for that thing, it will actually have some effort put into.
Let's make sure mine has paint on it before we make that accusation there.
All right,
because
fair.
I know me, and I know how that goes. Anyway,
tie you down and bake you paint.
Time a kangaroo down.
Paint.
Sport. Paint.
Yeah, there you go.
This does still come with the accessories. So
right.
You still get 1 hose, 1 crate, 1 set of spanners, blowtorch, and wrench. As far as the comparison to the trailer that we already had, it's the same trailer. The other one comes with a Munitorum crate, which is another piece of terrain we've already seen a billion times.
Indeed.
Rules-wise, the Promethium tank gets you more credits if you have that as opposed to the Munitorum crate. The Munitorum crate, however, acts as an ammo source.
I was going to say, and it has guns.
The Munitorum crate has guns. This one does not. The Munitorum crate also does not act as a source of fuel for flamer weapons, which this does. And if you shoot this thing and you're nearby, you get blinded.
Oh, my favorite.
So it's got some fun thematic rules.
Yeah.
I have not yet built these to see how easy it is to swap between the crates and the tanks. I plan to. I will let you know.
Yeah, keep us posted on that.
So this one comes with $60. Is $60
for 1 sprue that's in there.
So
and the Cargo 8 thing, which is probably extremely complicated.
2 sprues is $47.
Right.
Meaning $23.50 a piece for Promethium tanks.
Indeed.
60 minus $23.50, because this is definitely how Games Workshop operates. They definitely aren't just arbitrary or anything. No, there's definitely a logical pattern we can deduce. 60 minus $23.50 is $36.50, meaning that a cargo trailer is worth $36.50.
And
math.
Have I introduced you to the Cthulhu conspiracy cult that I think you'd be a great part of if you think that's true? Because boy howdy, we need more gullible people. Yeah. So once again, Necromunda, Ash Waste has been. You all right, bud? Gonna make it?
CJ, I'm trying to rise from the depths and bring about insanity, but I'm dummy thick.
Stop
and the it! Just keeps driving my cultists insane.
My Promethium tanks bring all the boys to the yard. Anyway,
They're like, it's hotter than yours. Damn right. It's
rip headphone users. Anyway,
tone that down, or don't,
or don't. Yeah. Maybe make the screen shake or something.
So I didn't pick up one. Now you don't care about either of these, right?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
I'm picking up the fueling station because I love terrain.
Right.
I love grody industrial terrain. I want to paint these as corn silos because I'm a monster.
I'll see. I can see it. I mean, corn can turn in. It took me a minute to process that you meant corn as in the food stuff, not the god. I have been too deep in this hobby for a very long time.
So one of them's going to be a corn silo, and one of them's going to be a corn silo.
Got it.
Well, if you've seen the documentary film Children of the Corn Part 4, starring David Carradine, there is a subplot where a corn silo has caught on fire and is just eternally burning.
And if you've seen the documentary film Flash Gordon starring Brian Blessed, Fly My Hawkman Fly, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Sorry, I felt like David Carradine. I kind of choked up there. Anyway, that's it for Rangers Rundown this time.
I'm so angry. I'm getting all choked up over this.
I am heavily considering getting this because I'm a monster. And I just want one.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll find. You know what? I'm gonna end this line of jokes right now and say if you like David Carradine jokes, you should subscribe to us, and then you should probably also subscribe to like RLM because they do most of them. Anyway, easy there, bud.
Oh, it's been a long day.
Not till you get in the closet.
Oh. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time, folks.